So it's going to be important for us to be able to move forward to ascertain what the situation is with this chair. Like, when you received it, was it indeed, submitted through insurance and paid for through insurance? Because if so, in order to request something different, we have to show that there's been a change in your medical needs.
Okay.
Right? And you had mentioned something about Janice thinking that it had to be returned, or again,
I guess they only cover one.
they only cover one, but you can't return it per se. If this chair, even if it was being rented, Medicare rentals only happen for a period of 13 months, and after that it converts to a purchase.
Okay.
They expect that the chair be viable and useful for 5 years unless somebody's had a change in medical necessity.
Okay.
Right? And this chair no longer meets the individual's needs and cannot be modified to do that. So that's indeed what we would have to demonstrate.
Okay.
Now, most people, Mr. Hewley, when they come to see us, have some idea of, or they've talked with the doctor, or there's been some discussion about an alternative or what they were looking for that they think would meet their needs better. Did you guys talk through that at all, or have an idea of what you were hoping for?
So what the people across the street were saying, he gets sores.
Yeah.
So they were saying if he could get a tilt chair, that would take off the pressure, so he wouldn't get those bed sores and stuff when he sits. I mean, and then also they've explained how it is ill-fitting, and now I understand.
Right.
Yeah, So that can't be comfortable.
No, it doesn't look comfortable at all. Do you have any wounds now?
No.
Anything currently? So nothing now, but you have had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And so, as being
Yeah, they checked it out over there.
So
yeah.
being the caregiver, can you tell me where they were and?
It's mostly been on his left side. That's
on
the
his
only.
Buttock
Yeah,
or
on his
back?
buttocks.
Like left butt cheek, kind of center, and open, like an open wound?
It was at one point. I mean, it's all healed up now. Like I said, they monitored it over there because we were coming. So we were coming like 3 times a week. So
Sure.
yeah.
Okay, and so how long would you say he had it for, and how long since it's been healed?
Healed for a while. What's this? July, probably May. It healed. But when I started with him in March, I believe it was open then and then slowly healed.
Okay, good. Mr. Healy, are you having any pain when you're sitting in the chair at all?
Yeah.
Can you tell me where the pain is?
On the left side.
On that left side of your buttock? Any place else?
Yeah, right side too.
So your bottom hurts in this chair?
Yeah, bottom, the whole bottom.
Okay. And any place else? I'm hurting just looking at your back.
My tailbone.
Okay. And it's a relief to get out of the chair and not be sitting up on it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, can you guys tell me a little bit about your home environment? Is it a single family home?
Yeah.
Are there any stairs to get into the house?
We have a ramp too. So.
Okay, so the stairs are modified with a ramp. Okay.
Yeah.
And then once you get into the home, is every place that you need to be on a single level?
Yeah.
And so do you have a bedroom on that level?
Yeah.
The kitchen? Like a
Kitchen, bathroom.
Can you get into the bathroom in this chair?
No.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what have you been doing for bathing and toileting?
I got a diaper.
Okay.
For the most part, it's a diaper. They do have one of those commodes that go over the toilet, so it's not so low, because that toilet is really low.
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
But then how are you guys getting in if you can't?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. If we can get him to it before anything happens, but like pretty much you just get to the front of the bathroom and then lift them up to,
So physically lift them or help, okay,
pretty
So-
much,
okay. And then what have you guys been doing for bathing?
It's mostly a bed
A
situation.
bed bath?
Hmm.
But you can access the other rooms of the house, like the living area, kitchen.
Mhm.
I don't know why it is that in every home, the narrowest, smallest room is the bathroom. That's the room everyone needs to get into. That should
But
be the
then
biggest
they
room.
also live like the way that the bedrooms are set up, it's like in an alcove kind of thing, so it's even smaller than it would be because it's like a hallway.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we have to like maneuver him around the corners to get
To
through,
get into the bedrooms.
to get into the bedrooms, to go to the living room, all of that. Yeah,
So-
like I'm
So
constantly hitting
narrow,
walls.
narrow
Hmm.
hallway, sharp
Mhm.
turns.
So is this like a bungalow?
I'm not one. Is it? Is it? Okay. I'm not 100% sure about what that means, but I believe so.
But an older home, so
Mhm.
it's not new construction.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Who is that? That's that dude.
So this is, and then what are you guys doing for transportation, like getting to appointments like today?
So I think that's who's calling me now, but I'm not gonna stop videoing. We have through Blue Cross Blue Shield, they have been doing transportation. We still have to get him down to Pace to do the interview, for them to start doing it.
Okay.
So, since you said Blue Cross Blue Shield, what I show is Medicare primary and
Medicaid
Medicaid
secondary.
secondary. How does Blue Cross fit in there?
I'm not sure, but that's the number I've been calling about for transportation. So
Do you know about your insurance, Mr. Hewley?
Yeah, I got a mutual home house, Blue Cross Blue Shield. Uh, it's another one, but I can't think of the name.
So is the Blue Cross Blue Shield, is that a Medicare replacement policy?
Supplement,
It's, the Blue Cross is your supplement, and Medicare is your primary.
yeah, and Medicare, and then I got, mutual home house.
Do you have Medicaid, Illinois Medicaid?
I think he said I was on Medicaid, but I
Yeah.
don't know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
so.
The reason we're asking, and we're very intent on this, is because it makes a difference in the kind of paperwork that we need to fill out for this process. So then I'm assuming paper.
I would just say this.
So Illinois Medicaid requires paper documentation.
okay.
The other insurances allow us to do like a hospital electronic documentation, but we can't do that. So, and what that means for today is that if we make any decisions, there's a last page that Denise and I have to sign, and then ideally, either you would have to sign or caregiver. I think, would that probably just need to be sent to Janice then for signature? Yeah. So then what would happen is that just to make sure, it's just to say that we were all here, we talked about this together, we made the decision as a group. It doesn't make you financially responsible, but just, to show Medicaid that, that we didn't just.
Are you slipping?
Yeah, I'm slipping, yeah, I'm trying to.
Hold on.